Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. So this week I've decided to do a rundown of my favourite kit, the bits of kit that I rate the most. And the reason why I wanted to do this was because working and testing kit for Cycling Weekly, I'm in quite a privileged position in that I've tried out a lot of what's out there on the market, and also I can tell you the bits of kit that I personally like the best in a completely sort of impartial way. I'm not being paid to endorse any of these products. I wish I was, to be quite honest, but I'm not. So these are sort of genuine opinions on bits of kit that I really like. So one of the things that you'll hear me say a lot when I talk about cycling products is the concept of zero distraction. If you forget that you're wearing a product, then in my opinion, it's doing its job. If you can feel it, if there's a bit of it that's annoying you, or you go to interact with it and something doesn't quite work right, the pocket's not in the right place, or you're struggling to get in the pocket or anything, then that product is not as good as it could be. So the first bit of kit that I really rate and want to tell you about is the sunglasses I'm wearing, which are Oakley Radar EVs. I've tried out lots of pairs of sunglasses from lots of different brands, but I always find myself coming back to Oakley's. Of all the different ones that Oakley's make, I like the EV the best. So I'm just back from my ride and still got my EVs on. You don't notice you're wearing them. They're very comfortable. You forget you're wearing them, you forget they're on. They don't fall off your face, like they don't dig in on the side of your face. There's loads of colours, and probably most importantly, the most important thing about any cycling stuff is they look cool. But something else I like is that because they don't have a rim here, that doesn't get in your peripheral vision, so you have a nice clear view. And also this top rim is quite high on your face, so when you're down looking, that doesn't get annoying. And they don't weigh anything either, like 50 odd grams, so yeah, they're great. I really like Oakley's. I think they're a really good piece of kit. The next bit of kit I want to show you is my favourite helmet, which is the Giro Synthe. This is a MIPS version, but I think the other one, the non-MIPS one, is equally good. It's actually a bit lighter as well. It's really comfortable. Obviously comfort can be a personal thing. You know, some people have different head shapes, and so different helmets are going to suit different people better, but on the whole we find, like within the Cycling Weekly office, that everyone seems to get along with Giro helmets pretty much. Very comfortable, very well made, and it looks really cool as well. I personally like white because it goes with anything. Really like the retention system on the back of the Giro Synthe and other Giro helmets. It's the same one, but you have these like one little click adjustments that are just really precise, so you can really tune the fit really well. These little sunglasses notches are really useful as well, right? Specifically there to stow your glasses. It's my favourite helmet. So the next product I want to show you is my favourite base layer. I absolutely love this base layer, so I've got it on now. So it is this Pearl Izumi base layer, and what makes it good is a number of different things. So firstly, it's got a multi-panel construction. There's like this areas of like merino, and then these more technical windproof fabrics on key areas as well, and then the mesh that's more breathable, so you've got mesh on the back. The mesh is good for wicking sweat, because on your back, like especially on your lower back, you sweat more, so that works really well. And there's also little thumb loops. If you don't like having the thumb loops on, you can sort of take them off, but they're really useful, especially when you put your other jacket on. Holds it in place, and I quite like the cut around the neck as well. It's not too high, so you might want to wear like a buff with it, but yeah, it's really nice, and it's really good value as well for what it is. It's a lot cheaper than say a Castelli one or an Assos one or a Rapha one, so yeah, I really rate this Pearl Izumi base layer. It's really comfortable. It's a great product. The next product on my list is these Bibtights I'm wearing, which are Assos Habu Mille tights. Anyone that's worn a pair of Assos shorts will surely testify to how comfortable they are. I mean, Assos are expensive, but the quality is just phenomenal. Like, and these new tights that they've brought out are no exception to that. They have the cool penthouse, stupidly named, but incredibly comfortable chamois, and everything about them is spot on. Like, these grippers are nice and wide, and they've also got a water repellent fabric on there as well, so you can see that, like, how good the fit is around the ankle as well. They're incredibly comfy, and they've got nice little reflective details. A lot of people can't afford to have loads of different pairs of tights. If you're going to have one pair of tights, these are a really good one because they're so versatile. They work in a really wide temperature variation, and they're really breathable as well. So the other thing about Assos is they have their repair policy as well, so if you damage your product, they'll repair it. So yeah, really good pair of winter tights. Piece of kit that I never leave the house without, it sort of goes in my pocket on all rides, is this. So this is the Gore ONE, right? And it is without doubt the best waterproof jacket I've ever used. It's got the waterproof rain protection of a hard shell, but the packability of just an emergency rain cape. It's an absolutely amazing product. You can pick them up for about 220 quid on Wiggle at the moment. So it is, I mean, that is really expensive, but this is the greatest waterproof jacket out there. I mean, this is the best I've used by an absolute mile, and it weighs about 50 grams and packs down to absolutely nothing. I'm just going to pack it into its little pocket so you can see. There you go. This is the Gore ONE. It packs into this tiny little pouch, and that is the easiest thing to fit into your back pocket. I mean, it's an incredibly compact size, and they used a special fabric that doesn't sort of wear out. So this is the other reason why, although it's expensive, it's a great product. It's really hard wearing. So I've had this one over a year now, right? And I'm going to show you that it's still completely waterproof and has this amazing sort of beading nano tech thing going on. The other good thing about this Gore ONE is just the fit is really great as well. I don't know if you can see that. So the fit is spot on. You know, getting to assume the position. So it's really good. And there's nice reflective details on it as well. So number 6 on my list is the Wahoo Tickr heart rate strap, and it comes with a lot of their computers, their Element computers and their Bolt, if you buy in a bundle, or you can buy it separately as well. And it works fine with any other computer, so it works fine with Garmin's. This bit fully comes off like that, but in terms of this, I'll sort of wipe the pads down and wipe it, but I'll never put it in the washing machine because I find that can kill heart rate monitors. But generally speaking, these things, they last a hell of a lot longer than the Garmin ones, and I've been through a lot of the Garmin ones, so I reckon this is the best heart rate strap out there. And also it'll talk to your phone as well, with the Bluetooth thing in it as well, so it can count calories and all sorts of stuff. So next on my list is shoes. The Giro PROLIGHT Factor TECHLACE Mega Super Light shoes. They're incredibly light, they're really stiff, and I've really been impressed with the uppers on them. They hold your foot in place really well with these straps, so that you're not actually, I don't feel like my foot's escaping or coming up too much. It's really secure and tight. I really like them, but I am a little bit concerned about the fragility of them and the long-term durability of them. So I only ever take these out on absolute best days, when it's really bright and sunny and there's absolutely no moisture on the road at all. 90% of the time I wear these, which are Giro Empire SLXs. I love these shoes. I love the way that they look, but functionally they're really good as well. So I've found that these are shoes that do mold to your foot. There's a bit of give in them, so when I first wear them, they do feel a little tight around here, but after a sort of week of wearing them, they break in and they just feel incredibly comfy. Some people don't like the laces, you know, it's a personal thing. I've changed the heel cups a couple of times to keep this pair going, and I also sometimes take the laces out and put them in the washing machine to get them nice and bright and white. But one of my favourite things about the Giro Empires is that the upper wipes clean, so you can keep them looking nice and new and cool for a long time. If shoes that have more mesh on the upper, it gets a bit dirty and turns grey, and never quite looks the same once you've got through that muddy puddle. So stiff, light, mega comfy, really like them. So in this kit rundown, I was a bit conscious that a lot of the products I'm talking about are winter products. That's because I'm making it in winter, so my thinking's a little bit biased towards that. So I've put this in as well, which is the Rapha Pro Team Aero jersey, and it's available in a long sleeve and a short sleeve. I've got the long sleeve one here, so this is a short sleeve one as well, in this rather nice light blue colour. I've been living in this throughout pretty much the entire year, so you will have seen it in a lot of videos like the Oak Route video and the Nice video, and it's just my favourite jersey. The fit is absolutely great. It's really, really comfortable. The pockets are a good size in a good location, and I really like the fit on the sleeves. There's a little zips valuable pocket. You can see, like when I assume the position, you can see there's no like bunching on the chest or the tummy area, so that's really good. I'm 6'1", and then this is a size small, so if you've got a skinny cyclist build, then this is the size to go for, I'd say. Rapha has often been criticised in the past as being quite sort of form over function, quite fashionable, but not necessarily the best technically. But it's good to see the designers and the company, they keep striving to improve their products continually, and they listen to feedback, and that's really evident in the Aero jersey. Year on year, they've sort of improved it gradually, little bits, improving the pockets, you know, improving the fit, improving the fabrics that they use, making it more aerodynamic. And you know, this is sort of the third or fourth generation of this product now, and it really is really good. I really rate it. Another piece of kit I never leave home without is this Topeak Race Rocket HP mini pump. So it's really, really small and compact and light, and just fits in your pocket really easily. But it packs an impressive amount of punch as well. So I've actually measured how much power, how much pressure I can generate from this by pumping up my tyres and then measuring afterwards with a gauge. And I've actually quite consistently get up to about 90 psi in a 25mm tyre with this. So if you persevere long enough, if you've got a really good action like I have, lots of practice, really strong forearms, lots of stamina, really impressive. It's really quick to use. You just sort of pull out this hose, it's got an extender, so that's really good, and it works with Schrader or Presta valves, and I never have the issue of when I screw it, it never unscrews and takes the valve with it. I've never had that problem, so that's pretty good. But again, we talk about zero distraction. Fitting this into your pocket is really easy to do. It doesn't take up any space. It's a really compact pump, yet packs an impressive amount of punch, and it's pretty good value as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this week's vlog. I'm gonna do another video, I think, which is bike stuff. So things like tires and wheels, and components that go on the bike, whereas this one I've sort of focused on clothing and sort of kit that you'd wear and take out with you and things like that. If you've got any questions about any of the products here or other products, then fire away in the comment section and I'll try to answer them, because there's a good chance I've probably tested a particular helmet or pair of shades or pair of shoes, so I'll give you my opinion on them. But as ever, you know, things are quite personal as well in clothing and things you wear. Some people's body shapes suit certain things better than others, so you know, this is just the things that I really get along with, so you might get along with other things. For last week's competition, I asked you to name your favourite cheat food, and it's good to see that plenty of you know how to reward yourselves after a tough ride. But the winner is Jamie Wiley, who said a 5-pack of supermarket cookies demolished in 2 minutes 30. I'm not proud of it. Well, you should be, Jamie.
Nom 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 nom. Cookie, cookie, cookie.
Well done, Jamie. I totally relate to your cookies. They're my poison also. To claim your prize, the Light in Motion lights and the muck off spray, simply get in contact with the email address that's in the description below. So this week's competition is a chance to win this prize in this box, which is these Chris King hubs. Unfortunately, they're not real Chris King hubs. They are real Chris King hubs. They're just not working ones. They're actually salt and pepper shakers, but still really cool and perfect for any cyclist who likes salt and pepper. All of you. In terms of getting real Chris King hubs for a competition prize, I'll see what I can do in the future. So watch this space. But to be in with a chance to win these, which are really cool Christmas gift as well, I guess, all you have to do is just tell me your favourite bit of kit and why it is your favourite bit of kit. What is the bit of kit that you just think is absolutely awesome that you own? So until then, I'll see you next Monday for next week's vlog.